Oh my I know. It's definitely not a filter. No, it's not. I zoomed in on it. Oh my god. I'm gonna make it. We got I noticed what you guys were doing earlier during class when we were supposed to be working on the research project. I noticed that you guys were on Facebook and also had a picture of Eliza, right? Now remember, computers are a privilege to have in our classroom, and so words on a computer screen can still work. So,
Right. We're gonna go say sorry to Eliza.
thank you guys.
Thank you, Mrs. Boyle.
According to Project Harmony, over 90% of sexually abused children are abused by someone known to the child and/or family. In this scenario, a student has come to school and is heard complaining of soreness and is seen walking in awkward movements. You also notice that the student smells of urine and looks dirty. These are signs of physical abuse and neglect. Other signs of possible neglect that you should be aware of is if a child comes to school and seems inadequately dressed for the weather, demonstrates poor hygiene, craves unusual amounts of attention, shows features of malnutrition, has unattended medical or dental problems, appears excessively tired, or mentions the fact that they care for their younger siblings when they themselves are not of age. You should also report child abuse if you recognize signs of possible physical abuse, such as bruises in abnormal places on multiple parts of the body or in specific shapes, for example a handprint, burn marks, bite marks, or discoloration of the skin, which would signify internal bleeding. If a student doesn't have adequate reasoning for the cause of the injuries, that too is another sign of child abuse. Malnutrition, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, and maltreatment are other kinds of abuse to report. Project Harmony says to also look out for the parents' interactions with each other and with their kids, as these interactions can show signs too.
When reporting child abuse as a teacher, the principal should be included in all legal actions concerning child abuse, so it's important that the reports are jointly made. Failure to report suspected child abuse is a criminal offense. The teacher must report the following. 1. A child's name and the identifying marks of child abuse. 2. All information known about the biological parents or the caregivers who interact with the child. 3. The address where the child lives, along with any information such as the parents' addresses. 4. Dates when incidences were noted of the child and types of incidences that occurred. 5. The history of previous noted incidents. And 6. History of any contact with the alleged abuser or any other information.
These are the steps you should take if a child is continually being bullied at school. First, contact the teacher, then the school counselor, principal, then superintendent, and then the State Department of Education. As a teacher, this is what you should do if you see bullying on campus. You should intervene immediately. It's okay to get another adult to help. Then separate the kids involved. Make sure everybody is safe. Meet any immediate medical or mental health needs. Stay calm. Reassure the kids involved, including the bystanders. And don't forget to model respectful behavior while you're intervening. Get police help if there's a weapon involved or there are threats of serious physical injury.
We can't do it on campus, and we're going to do it off campus.
Off-campus violence is very different across the board because it depends on state laws and district policies. Typically, legal actions are taking place when violence occurs off-campus due to the lack of school involvement in the issue. If you as a teacher hear about a fight off-campus, report it immediately and use the previously stated procedures to help console students when in conflict.
Put your hands behind your head!
Follow these steps to build a safe community on your campus. Thank you.